All right, back at it again. Another night of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Probably gonna be a super short stream tonight. Um, don't really want to stay up super late. You know, I gotta get my sleep. Gotta get my sleep. And if I don't, I'll be sad. And nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants to wake up pissed off and sad, right? Nobody does. It's not fun for anybody. It's not fun for anybody. So let's just adjust some things. Stuff and things. All right. Now, do I talk to Nico first? Or do I talk to the Spooter dude? Man. You can tell how well I'm doing with all these great folks getting injured, but we'll talk to Nico first.
Oh, hey. Hunter, I need your help.
Oh, great.
Magic's birthday is coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
Okay. What's a surprise party? I keep forgetting this guy's been dead for some 100 years. So...
I have no idea what that is.
Right. I bet that meant musket ambush in your time. On Magic's birthday, everyone else will hide in a room. When I lead her there, you jump out and shout, "Surprise!" Then we eat cake.
Cake.
Times have certainly changed. What can I do to help?
If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
Should I mention this to Tony, Carol, and the others?
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even sure if I'll tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
Spider-Man.
All right. Let me know what you want.
Still figuring out who and what I need, but I'll message you when I do. Probably tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Thanks for this. Do you have any questions?
No.
Where are we going to have the party?
I'm still scouting locations, but somewhere inside the Abbey. We'll make it work.
Okay.
That is all I have.
Cool. Straight.
I'm
to the
good for
point.
now.
I love it.
I'm good if you're good. Thanks for this, Hunter. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be so thrilled. She's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be pissed. Alright. Did I do anything? God, it's only been a day. Not even 24 hours and I'm already like, what did I do here again? Let's get a nice rug. No. They're all just frames, and then there's 2 rugs, and that's it. I guess we'll get a rug. Ah, yes. The majesty of rug A. And the beauty of rug B. Charlie's going to piss on both of them. Yay! Alright.
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a Midnight Sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
I really thought
Which
I
is-
had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
Alrighty.
I give you by popular demand the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditched the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi?
We got Parker, baby. Let's go.
After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, just boring old Peter Parker.
Peter
I don't even have
Parker.
a cool screen name.
I have seen you in battle with Venom, Peter. Believe me when I say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks. Jeez, Hunter, you trying to make me blush?
I did not realize you embarrassed so easily.
Oh yeah, I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me. Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, we might as well get to know one another. If there's anything else you're curious to know about me, ask away. I'm apparently an open book now. So what do you say, Hunter? Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
How did you become a Spider-Man?
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
Years of discipline and training under Caretaker's guidance forged me into the warrior I am today.
Caretaker is like your aunt, right?
Yes, sister to Lilith. She raised me when my mother fell.
Aunt May became my guardian after my parents, passed. I guess we have that in common.
I suppose we do.
We're gonna become best friends.
You do not
The
seem like
bestest
a
of
typical
friends.
Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, you know, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them. Yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
Caretaker has always handled the strategy. I prefer a more hands-on approach.
Hey, whatever works for you. But if I'm honest, Hunter, I saw the way the others looked at you during the fight. Maybe you're more of a leader than you think.
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
At this point, I suppose I am well over 3 centuries old. That is, if you count the years spent above and below ground, of course.
Of course. I mean, whatever gets you senior discount sooner, am I right?
You are a fascinating man.
Ooh, I like that. Friendly neighborhood, fascinating man. Wonder if Stark owns that trademark yet.
This Venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's, complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
Caretaker and Agatha protected me, trained me, cared for me. All I know of Lilith is pain.
Hard same, but a different kind of pain, I guess. Couldn't ask for anyone better than Aunt May and Uncle Ben, but sometimes I just wish I could have gotten to know my birth parents, even just for a second.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through. Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
That I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, holy fuck, it's Spider-Man. Holy shit, over there, it is the Spider-Man, oh yeah. It's Spider-Man. Alright, there's a hangout. Who do I hang out
Hunter.
with?
Hail, fellow. Can emo kids be singular?
Why do you have so much money?
Is a reconstituted revenant about to hit me up for cash, or...
I mean, what is the point of having so much?
Oh, you aren't kidding. The concept of billionaire didn't exist back then, huh? What's the best way to put this? Money isn't everything, but it's a lot of things. It gets you access and greases the wheels. If you want to make big changes, money is a necessary evil.
Sounds like you have made peace with it.
Of course not. I do useful things with my money. Most billionaires sit on their wealth so they can become even bigger billionaires. Or worse, they toy with vanity projects so they can lob cars at Venus or write their names across the entire surface of Australia. You know, standard rich idiot nonsense. They never bother to ask, am I making the world better for everyone or just myself? Or worse, they do, and they just don't care. But that's fine. Makes it easier to schedule them for a hostile takeover.
I must know what I should gift the Stark Man. Iron Man. Okay.
That was decent, boss.
No, legendary swimsuit. Cool. us.
Evildoers beware.
Valkyrie. Brother Voodoo.
Hunter, hello.
You are welcome to attend Ileana's surprise party.
As much as I would enjoy that, my presence unsettles those incapable of perceiving me. I'll celebrate from afar.
So you will be there in spirit?
Oh, Hunter, how I've missed your wit.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Let's see, where am I at? I'm still level 5. I've got a couple levels to go here. Okay. Yeah, I think just for the next hour we're going to be doing battles. Really, that's about it. No story continuation, just getting level ups and all that stuff. Magic's injuries healed. That's good.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard it in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Maybe this was her idea of a joke.
So, like, Hunter, don't let this go to your head, but I think you're okay.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to make me feel included, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you for not leaving me out. Caretaker makes me feel like a child sometimes, but you don't, so, like, thanks.
Caretaker sees herself as the matriarch of this team, and as a maternal figure, she tends to be protective of her own.
Ugh, seriously, Hunter? Are you suggesting she's just being overprotective of me?
Or just protective.
Gah, you know what? Never mind. I came out here to thank you for putting your trust in me, and I'm determined to keep it positive. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I see you making an effort to not make me feel like a complete reject, and I appreciate that. I need all the allies I can get on this apocalyptic reality show because I do not want to get voted out of this abbey or off this world.
Reality show? Vote?
Just try and not get eliminated, Hunter.
Cool.
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already.
Hunter, got a question for you. Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I'm getting used to the Avengers being around this place. I mean, yeah, Tony can be annoying, but not all of them.
Of course.
Although it makes me wonder,
Wonder what?
well, what are they thinking about us?
When facing a demon, aim for the heart.
Always do.
And why are you talking to me when you should really be talking to them? Or at least her.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have many abilities, Daywalker. Lying is not one of them. Admit what you feel about Carol. You owe yourself that much.
Admit what? That I feel a sense of admiration and respect for a fellow teammate?
I have no doubt Carol also appreciates what you bring to the team.
I hope so. I try to do my best for my allies.
Well, I am sure she is also impressed with your efforts and has noticed you as much as you have clearly noticed her.
I'm not going there, Hunter. Let's just drop it.
Consider it dropped.
Oh, and this conversation? It never happened.
I will add it to the list.
I'm still recovering from that, Hunter. For a recently animated corpse who's missed a few centuries of culture, you're a good hang.
What the fuck is Tony?
Hey,
Robbie, can we speak in private?
Of course. Let's go.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
All right. What does she need me to do?
She wanted you to pick the team present for magic.
Oh, I got this. I'll find something unforgettable.
Right.
You don't need to check up on me, Hunter. I'm fine.
Perhaps I wanted some fresh air as well.
Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm sure they'll be opening an Avengers satellite campus here soon enough.
The gods spare us all.
Look, the Abbey might be a little rustic, but it's ours. Was ours. Until these Avengers just swooped in and started treating us like a bunch of outsiders in our own home. And it's not like Caretaker does anything to stop it. Hell, she freaking encourages it. Pisses me off so much I could scream.
If you want a seat at the table, sometimes you need to simply take it.
Yeah, my dad said something like that to me once. He was willing to do anything to get his seat. Thing is, sometimes standing is a lot less bloody. You know, maybe this all wouldn't be bothering me so much if they were focusing all their effort on finding Wanda. None of them even mention her, let alone discuss how we're gonna rescue her. Because newsflash, no one plans to, especially Caretaker. She's probably happy she's gone. Ugh, forget I said that. And definitely don't tell Caretaker about any of this. Midnight Sun, Cone of Silence, okay? Good vent. Let's do it again sometime. Later, Hunter. Hey, can I ask a favor? Aw, thanks, Hunter.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? How does this look?
Task for us? So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I... I'm here if you need me.
Now we can really get down to work. Time's wasting, Hunter. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Peace.
Fine, speak.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower.
I'm tracking a new threat. What's ugly, hungry, and dead all over.
Vampires.
Yes, but an entirely new breed. Nothing I've seen before.
Les Enfants Terribles are surprisingly strong for their stature. Their wings are silent, and their tiny claws can cut right through flesh and bone.
Ugh, no creepy toddler vampires.
Thank goodness. Their dead eyes and hollow weeping are unforgettable.
I'm happy to live my life without knowing any more details. The new breed I'm tracking are, they're vampires.
I see. No, I do not. You already said they were vampires.
Vampires with a Y? Pronounced exactly the same as vampires. I suppose that was wildly creative for the 16th century monks who first cataloged them.
No, it is just confusing.
That's why I'm calling them new breed vampires, to set them apart. I'll flag anything related to these latest bloodsuckers and send it directly to the mirror table.
Carol, you are...
The best? Yeah, I know. Hunter, just the person I wanted to see. Okay, I'll be honest with you, anyone is the person I want to see right now. At this point, I'd sit down for a tea with Galactus if it meant I didn't have to sift through these gamma readings for another second. It's all just starting to blur into one big giant green gamma mess, you know? And my favorite big giant green gamma mess is too busy to help.
I have seen you harness the power of a sun. I believe you will find a way, Dr. Banner or not.
More of a white hole versus star, but I hear ya. Still, just because a gal can absorb gamma energy doesn't mean she's ready to teach a class on it at Empire State. And it's not just that. I've got a bad feeling about things lately, okay? Particularly when it comes to you and Bruce. I'm what they call a precog. I catch glimpses of the future. No idea why, but I'm sure channeling the power of a mini white hole through your entire body might have a little something to do with it.
What exactly did you see?
Nothing specific. More of an impression. You and Bruce. Your faces. You didn't look good. Is this what Steven goes through?
And according to Steven, there are an infinite number of possibilities before us. You have glimpsed just one.
Not a bad way to look at it. Who knows? My visions are at best and very few and far between. Maybe a while before I can make sense of this one. I should get back on task. I think I've ignored these numbers long enough. Talk to you later.
Oh, man. Excusez-moi. Alright.
Any new leads? Let's crunch the numbers.
Time to crunch numbers.
Yeah! And Hydra rears its ugly head. One of...
Okay.
Who are we sending on an op?
I'll make it my highest priority.
I couldn't help but hear some raised voices in the other room. Was wondering if you knew what all the fuss was about. Was there some argument?
You might want to talk to Nico directly.
Why? Is she upset?
I do not want to speak for her. But she seemed angry about Wanda.
I want to grieve too, but none of us have that luxury right now, or else we'll be grieving the whole world. Thank you for your honesty. I will have to think about how to handle this with Nico. We'll speak later.
Okay. Oh my god. New story mission featuring Deadpool is now available. Complete the first Deadpool mission to add him to the Midnight Suns roster. And a Venom mission, okay. Oh, all the DLC characters are available.
We've stumbled on a Hydra unit unloading some of their stolen bounty. Unfortunately, their crates are rigged to self-destruct if the required keycard isn't swiped first. And Hydra's agents are carrying the keys.
Looks like it's up to me. Sorry, but you had it coming. I'm going for it.
Hail that!
Take that! Just the boost I needed.
More than enough. Prepare yourself. I am getting stronger.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Ultra Immortalis.
For Hydra! Pathetic.
Just a scratch.
You will pay for your mistake.
Guess we're not done. Everything looks good.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
Your fate is sealed. Weak, even for Hydra.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. One thing matters.
giant me like some tree.
For victory!
They're not holding back.
Reinforcements inbound. I've got your back. I've got your back.
This should be fun.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card.
Here we go.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
Okay. So we have a healer and then two little moves. Damn it.
Our ally requires aid.
You know what to do.
You're not putting up much of a fight.
I will fight twice as hard. That will do.
Targeting systems active.
How invigorating.
You're as good as they say.
By her command. I've been waiting for this.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
Serve her with all. This should help.
I'm not doing so well.
Consider it done. It's the best thing for now.
Now that was something. I'm on it. This should help.
Be ready for my retaliation.
This on the side.
Whatever works for you.
Regroup in position, Tango.
Idę w banю.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, that was awesome.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Position compromised.
I do not feel so good. The light will heal you. The power of the light. One of ours is down.
I will not make the same mistake twice.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, this should be good.
Good work.
What's our contingency plan?
I see how it is.
It's nice to get away from Limbo occasionally.
You had a chance to escape. You were too weak for this fight.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
That could have gone better. That could have gone so much better.
Hey, Hunter. Parker and I cooked something up, and we think you should be a part of it. Oh, you know, if you're free.
I am intrigued, but not committed.
Well, it's technical. That's the whole idea. First, we show you around the shop, and... oops. Almost spoiled the surprise. Tell you what, if you come with me, just for a bit, I promise we won't waste your time.
There is something I must deal with first.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be here until you're ready.
Anything happening today?
Didn't Robbie tell you about the... Ah, dang it. Can you do me a favor? Go talk to Robbie, like, right now. Pretend I said nothing.
What is Robbie planning?
Oh, he's really excited and wants to tell you himself. I swore I'd say nothing, but I thought you'd talked to him already. This is the reason I don't own plants.
I have no idea what you mean.
Right. Go talk to Robbie. Do it tonight. Trust me.
Oh, Peter. Peter.
Can you give me a hint about what Robbie wants?
Nope. He'll explain everything. Just find him before the night's end, okay?
You brought up plants. Does it have anything to do with plants?
No, I got nervous, and sometimes when I'm nervous, it's not relevant. Go talk to Robbie, okay?
Oh, there's Charlie. It's Charlie. Oh, you good girl, Charlie.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
You, Charlie. Oh, good girl, Charlie. Oh, cool. Boosted up Charlie a bit. I swore we did that last time, but I guess not. I don't think I have anything for the pot, but I will check.
Elder blood sacrifice is what they have. It seems my offering was accepted.
Arcane key. Okay. Do I dare? I dare.
Whoa.
I'll try it. I'll try it just to try it.
When many of
Four.
the elder gods were corrupted and
Okay.
became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of them are equals. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
I'm impressed. You were too weak for this fight. irritating.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demigod.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. Leave some for the rest of us. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
The Elder Gods are clearly aware of Lilith's presence. These beasts may look like her children, but they're only illusions meant to test your skills.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will... Your time is up. Your mother abandons you. Apart.
I think Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training in. And with live targets, too.
Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Return to your mother.
If that doesn't make an impression on Autumn, I don't know what will. Good work, Hunter.
All right, I'll take it. I will take it. I will very much take that. So now I can use other stuff. Cool. So I guess that means I can explore now. More of the Abbey. Yay!
This looks like a promise.
Word of power.
With Atum's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Okay. It's COVID D-Day, like right there.
Autumn, show me the way.
Valley of the Winds.
Autumn reveals all.
Alright, before I do any of that. Yeah, there's a bunch of them around here.
Autumn thinks otherwise. The son of Gaia. Autumn be praised. That did not work.
Alright, I know where that stuff is. That's in the one room. It's in the one room in the Abbey. there's an attune thing over here.
There must not be anything here. He sees our path.
The Hanged Man. It's Bucky. Okay. Iron Oak Charm. Select a hero, they gain block equal to their offense. Oh. Neat. Okay, we can't go there. Swear there was an attune thing around here. Yeah, it's that, but yeah, we have to break through those doors first.
Autumn be praised.
That's not what I meant to do.
Must not be her purview. Autumn, show me the way.
before we go any further, let's go back to the Abbey, go into that one room.
Yo, got a sec? What's happening, Hunter?
Curious.
And click. Now we warp back to the stones. Okay. So first we have this one. Then eye triangle. Then this one. V. Neat. Cool. To the Valley of the Winds we go. Okay. The Shady Overlook.
Autumn reveals. Something terrible happened here.
Hello, Agatha.
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches.
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials. When the Coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
Caretaker and my mother knew their powers could help others, and they did not hesitate.
Of course not, dear. Your mother was a gifted healer, and Sarah was never one to back down from a fight. They also knew the signs of Cathan's influence, and Shaw's sudden rise to power undoubtedly got their attention.
Cathan's corruption had taken root in the New World just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wundagore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious, and the rest is history.
But what about the Moon Seal?
After the trials, the Moon Seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Was this always here? I may have forgotten a few things, but I feel as if I would remember a decrepit church on the grounds.
You may not remember the structure, but maybe you've heard of the man responsible for it? Hiram Shaw? This was his house of worship, and like a great many things on the grounds, Sarah preferred to keep it in a sort of mystic quarantine. Even I haven't been inside.
Is that all she did while I slept? Seal things off for our protection?
She can be overzealous at times, but in this case, she was right to be wary.
So, what dark secret does this place hold?
When Hiram Shaw first came to Salem, he was little more than a charlatan posing as a preacher. He managed to convince a few desperate souls to join his congregation, and with their help, he broke ground on this church. Whether it was coincidence or fate, in digging beneath the church, Shaw found something that would change the course of all of our lives. A long-forgotten page of the Darkhold.
Do you think Shaw was meant to find that page?
He may not have been the chosen one per se, but I'm sure this place radiated with enough dark energy to reach out to anyone listening.
And Shaw was just corrupt enough to hear its call.
Yes, Shaw was an eager study, consumed almost immediately by the whisperings of Cathan and the Darkhold's power. Nearly overnight, the people of Salem, old and new, were at his threshold, waiting for the word. Need something, dear? Until we speak again.
sees our path. Intriguing. Agatha, what is this?
The corrupted influence of the Elder God Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the Moon Seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw. Hunter? We should investigate Hiram Shaw's church. There may be clues as to the whereabouts of the Moon Seal given to the Salem Coven. Never a dull moment.
Remind me about the seal?
I think...
If I remember correctly, this is the grave of Will Walker. A notoriously vicious, but effective vampire hunter. Blade would have liked him. Oster smiles upon me.
The world is the Watcher. Yeah.
Agatha's house. Interesting. The son of Gaia approves. The goddess
RT
must
is
be
run.
busy.
It's like I know better by now. Still. Okay. Oh, another Margaret Adams. Okay. Or another journal. Right. Ah, cool. Common chest no longer required. Alright. I can work.
Autumn, show me the...
Oh, I gotta go all the way back down, don't I? God damn it. Okay, so I can't do anything with that.
Fascinating.
Okay, so we gotta figure out the church. 'Cause now we can't go anywhere else. We have to figure out what's going on with the church. Can I use the door?
Yes, dear?
Tell me about Hiram Shah.
By all accounts, as I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place. To think that a simple man like Shaw find...
What do you know about...
That's not an easy question. Your mother loved him dearly, and she and Lilith did. Goodbye, for now.
Aha! I'm stupid.
This must be Shah's study.
Who's in love with Lilith? That dirty, dirty man.
Open
Open sesame.
Noble Oster guides my hand.
Cold depths of winter challenges us all. Open an epic chest. Okay, head props. Neat. Professor X is the hero font. Okay, with a higher font. So he was in love with Lilith.
This ward is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
Hey, can you help me out?
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I've found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way. I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night. It makes Tony nervous, you see.
Was he your boyfriend?
Not me. I'm concerned about your personal well-being, Dr. Sense. There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shah. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a fearful populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspected as much. I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to my side of the forge without proper supervision. Which, to be fair, is a valid concern. You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
We thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
We'll not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently.
Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
I think most of us see a ward and assume Dr. Strange is involved.
While wards certainly are my forte, I'm afraid I can't take credit for this particular spell.
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
Damn you! Alright.
Yo, got a sec?
Nope. Busy, Robbie. Not right now.
Hmm? You know where to find me, Hunter.
Okay, thought you would have added something, but no, you did not.
Hunter, buddy,
Robbie, let's talk.
So, you want to check out what Parker and I have been working on?
Sure.
Lead the way.
I can't wait till you see it. Hey, you made it! Told you.
You want to give the rundown, or should I?
I got this. Welcome to the shop.
What is this place?
For me, it's a piece of home away from home.
You call it the shop, but I see nothing for sale.
That's the beauty. For me, it's an auto shop. For Parker, it's a workshop. We're both wondering what it's going to be for you.
Quite a setup. What need does it fulfill?
All kinds. Usually, I work on the Hellride, and Parker tinkers with his web gadgets. And as we do, we brainstorm ideas of what we could work on together.
There must be a reason you do this here instead of the Forge.
2 reasons. Tony Stark and Doctor Strange. We wanted a place with good vibes and less bickering. Where we could focus on a project without the smartest men in the world telling us how to do it better. The shop is where you work things out for yourself.
I understand why the two of you are here, but why invite me?
Caretaker always described you as someone who worked with their hands. You made things. You did the work. So we want to make things with you. Help you do the work.
You two are so thoughtful. Where do I start?
Wherever you want. Why not let Parker give you a quick rundown on our current project? After that, we'll close up the shop.
All right.
It's all pretty neat, huh? There's not enough here to give you a tour, but I did want to show off our first project. Don't have a name for this yet, but if you run into Eddie again, Venom, we think this could give you an edge. When we fought Eddie, the symbiote reacted strongly to your presence. It noticed something about you and tensed up. Our project takes advantage of this.
This project of yours, what does it do?
Our first prototype dulls your presence around the symbiote. Makes you harder for Eddie to notice.
So, a symbiote muffler?
Ha! It is now. The other prototype will help if you're ever caught in Eddie's tendrils. It blasts a distracting subsonic pulse that should give you time to both fight your way out and hit him with a counter.
Like your zingers that keep him distracted?
You know, Robbie and I should let you name all our projects. Then we need to miniaturize it so it fits in your suit. But we can have it ready pretty quick.
If I had a web shooter, you could spend more time in the shop.
Maybe, but you'd probably glue yourself to the floor. And what would that do to the great and mighty Hunter's reputation? Oh yeah, I can scrounge enough components to finish this project, but if there were more, we'd have more options. I'll put together a list and send it to your Spark. Bring what you can next time you're here.
All right.
So, how'd it turn out?
Better than expected.
Sick. So, that's the shop. What do you think?
You and Parker have outdone yourselves.
Then think of what the 3 of us can do. I'll give you a heads up before shop class meets again.
Shop class?
Right. That's what we're calling our time here. See you then. Parker, you sticking around?
You're asking me if I'm sticking around?
Walked into that one.
Like a spider web? What do you say?
Dude, don't make me roll up a newspaper.
Not many of those left. Good for me, bad for democracy.
Okay. Let's hit the hay. See what new shit we can get, and then probably call it a night. Alright, Captain Marvel is healed up. That's good.
I have something for you.
The latest Spider-Man fanfic by Sloth Baby.
Components for shop class.
Almost as good.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter, got a second? I've hunted with a lot of different folks in my day. But there's one question I ask the special cases.
And I suppose I am one of those special cases.
Indeed you are. But a little more what that means later.
By all means, ask your question.
What do you do after we beat Lilith and stop the prophecy of the Midnight Sun?
My quarry is eternal. I hunt darkness wherever it lurks.
Caretaker did her job way too effectively.
I'm not seeing a problem. I enjoy ridding the world of my mother's blight.
There's got to be more, Hunter. Special cases are when I get the impression there's nothing beyond the immediate goal.
The immediate goal matters most. Slay evil, enjoy life.
Right on. It's living that makes the fight worth fighting. Reflect on that, Hunter.
Blade, can we speak in private?
Is it about the chore wheel? Because I'm not swampy.
No, it is not about that.
Good. Everyone knows how I feel about dish duty.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
No. Hell no.
I thought you were close with magic.
I am. That's why I won't do it. I told Nico, and I'll tell you. Magic skims the last chapter of a mystery before starting the book. The woman does not like surprises.
Do you know why she dislikes surprises?
Does she need a reason? That's how she is.
Is there anyone else who could help prep for the party?
Outside the Midnight Suns, that Parker kid has way too much energy. May as well put it to good use.
Thanks, Blade.
For what? Kid's annoying. You'd be doing me a favor by keeping him off my back. Do half vampires need sunblock? Can your fangs drain a cream-filled cake? If we bite each other, would we have the same powers? It never ends.
Can I help you?
Do you have time to speak in private?
Are you firing me? Am I getting fired?
No. Why would you ask that?
I don't know. I panicked. Sure. Let's talk.
Nico needs help prepping for magic surprise party.
Really? She asked for me?
Her hands are full, so I am delegating.
Sure. I'm the new guy. I get it. How can I pitch in?
She needs help decorating the party room.
I can tape balloons to the ceiling while standing on it. I am so in.
Oh, Pete.
Good to see you, Hunter.
We need to talk.
Yes?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay.
Easy enough for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Thanks, Hunter. Good. I was hoping for something to do. fascinating info here. And by who are we sending on an op? If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
No problem.
Bad guys better start running.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Alright, so I need to complete a mission with Nico.
How's it going, boss? Don't blink or you'll miss it. What can I say except you're welcome? Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. I'm here if you need me.
Alright, one mission, then we'll stop for the night.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Sounds doable.
You don't have a lot of time. Take down anyone standing in your way of that truck.
It's as good as done.
This should aid me in my fight.
Not a problem.
your nap.
Run along now, you're outmatched.
By her command! I'll handle it!
Why do they like me so much?
Awaiting reinforcements. I stand with the mother.
Target the truck and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
Is that all?
Well, that's interesting.
Hi, babe.
Don't blame me. You started it.
Never surrender! As ordered!
Right, that hurt a bit.
My time to shine.
Hmm?
Okay, that actually...
That truck is tougher than it looks. Finish it off while you still have a chance.
Let me help.
I know it's weird. I know. I know, babe.
Whatever works. Come on, let's do this.
Neat.
We make a great team.
The enemy has the upper hand. We're all gonna get it. I was born for this.
They're not going to hang around much longer. Disable that truck before they start moving.
One more time. Ready up.
is in control of the situation.
Are you though? Just argue.
You've made a grave mistake.
Ready to roll out. It's now or never. Hit that truck.
Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. Even is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
We've stopped the truck. Clean up the rest of these Hydra thugs.
I'm back and ready for more. Watch closely.
That's the spirit.
Let's see how they handle this.
We need to pull it together here. Are you ready? Let's see how tough you are.
Let's do it. That wasn't bad.
That should put a dent in their operations. Nicely done.
Yeah. The voodoo that she do. Oh man. Oh, I had somebody and then they left. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Question is, can I do anything at night? Nope. Alright, that sucks.
Hunter.
Something on your mind?
Nothing important. Isn't the angry children meeting tonight?
Emo kids?
Yes, that. I can never keep up with the modern lingo. Took me a decade to rid myself of thee and thou.
The meeting is tonight.
Then I should wrap up.
Yes, hello.
Hola.
Stalkers. Wonder if that's a reference to the actual Night Stalkers. Cool if it was. Alright, let's do Emo Kids and then we'll call it.
You're looking well, Hunter.
Because I know.
Emo kids are meeting tonight. You in?
Yep.
Lead the
Lead
way.
Because I know after this it's gonna be a hot minute before I play again. Because, you know, traveling with family and all that fun stuff.
We shall soon see if this meeting amounts to anything.
What do you mean?
Miss Minoru can explain.
Feels like we're getting closer to figuring out how you died. It's not too much, is it?
The memories are painful, but I have endured worse.
That's good. I mean, it's bad, but yeah, I'm glad you're hanging in there.
That's good,
Ileana
but
wants to
it's
lead
bad.
the ritual this time. That surprised me.
Why?
Magic taking the lead and Caretaker staying out of her way? The world must be ending. Oh, right. It is.
The ritual today will be unlike before.
Okay.
How so?
We shall make real progress. I refuse to coddle you as the others did. I will push you beyond your limits. For this to work, I must break you.
Hot.
Do what you need to do.
Do not be complacent. Without preparation, there is a possibility of damage. This is why you collected the ingredients I asked you to bring. Are you ready to begin?
You may proceed.
Limbo never forgets. It holds the echo of your death. What is your last memory?
Lilith. A muddy circle in a clearing.
Then I shall bring that echo to you. Now, you become its vessel.
I am ready.
What do you see?
Oops.
My head. It is her. It is Lilith in the circle.
Do not fight the echo. Allow it to wash through you.
No, she sees me. I advance, prepared to strike. She just watches me.
Whoa! Is that...
It is.
My child. Look what they've done to you.
You have no right to call me child, monster.
So, misguided. I have never sought to harm you.
Your army says otherwise.
A distraction to allow for this moment.
Ileana, stop this! Right now!
Enough deceit. Speak plainly or suffer the consequences.
Ileana!
No, we must proceed.
How plain can I make this, my child? If I am to remake this world, I need you at my side.
Enough! Dilungo, Retinacula!
No!
Neat.
You had no right to do that.
Stopping your recklessness is my obligation.
Stopping the ritual early could have destroyed the hunter's mind.
The only threat to Hunter was your sloppy technique.
You are impossible!
You will never attempt this again.
Do not constrain me.
Just gonna stand here and hope they don't involve me.
Yup.
Well, you have that look on your face. Say what you need to say.
Are you all right? You seem flustered.
Me? I'm fine. I didn't realize what was happening until too late. Lilith's voice, spoken through you, even as an echo, creates a mystical link. She has the means to follow that link back to you. With preparation, I can shield you from such an attack.
And without?
She would do to you what she did to Wanda, and I won't let that happen.
She makes it all about her, every time.
Miss Rasputin was correct. Feels odd on the tongue, like a fish-flavored loofah.
You approve of her approach?
Of course not. But she was right to push. No matter what Sarah thinks, today was a breakthrough.
How you doing, Hunter?
You never thought uncovering my last moments would be easy.
Yeah, I know. I just wish it wasn't so rough on you. As long as you're okay, I'm okay. The good news? We are definitely closing in. That's more than enough for today. You ready to leave?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Hmm.
We need to talk.
Yes?
We should speak in private.
Just what I need. Intrigue. Lead the way.
Nico is planning to throw you a surprise birthday party.
And why do you tell me this?
I heard you hate surprises. I figured you would want to know.
Thank you for revealing this to me. Did she say how many people?
Just the Midnight Suns. Also Spider-Man.
Small crowd.
What now?
What else? I survived the party.
Good to see you're adjusting.
What you doing, Charlie? That looks good.
Hey,
What's up, Big H?
Very nice.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to end it there. If you're watching this later on, I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And yeah, it's gonna be a minute before we come back and stream. So the holiday is going to take over my life. So have a fantastic evening, and remember, be kind, be courteous, party hard, but party responsibly. I will see you next time, if the game wants me to end. It won't let me leave. Uh-oh. Well, hang on. Oh no, I can't leave. Why did that change? That's weird. Alright. Good night, everybody.